This is Dr. Vaishali and I'm reading from the book Substance of Homeopathy, book written by Dr. Rajan Sankaran. Chapter number 44, Staphysagria. In an article titled Evolution of Staphysagria in the Journal of American Institute of Homeopathy, Carl Robinson wrote, in homeopathy a remedy never evolves. Only our idea of it does. My understanding of staphysagria has evolved over the past few years, and I find that I am able now to often spot a staphysagria person soon after he entering the consulting room. I wish to share this insight with my colleague. As I now see it, one of the most important rubric of staphysagria is delusion, humility of other while he is great. To the rubric add element from wounded honor and fear of losing self-control. We now have the core of this remedy. As I understand it, the main feeling of staphysagria is the feeling of dignity and honor, like a person of a noble birth. This feeling can be further understood when expressed as follows. The person feels that he should live up to his dignity and honor, which is often far more than needed in a man in his position. He should not do anything that is undignified, even though others may do so. He should never lower himself to the other man's level and retaliate by acting as he does. He must never lose his control, since it would be very much below his honor and dignity to do so. If somebody insult him, he has to keep control as befit his noble birth, and he cannot lose his temper and become abusive or violent. If he did so, he would feel very upset and feel that he had done himself an indignity, and this to him is worse than the effect of the insult. Hence, the sentence in Fatak's Materia Medica, great indignation about things done by others or by himself. Grieves about the consequence. This is the rubric, and this for me is a very significant sentence. He worried about the effect of such a lack of control on his reputations, what people will say about him. The sentence in Fatak Materia Medica is very sensitive as to what others say about him. The feeling seems to be that his survival depends upon the maintaining a very high reputation and self-control, of being a very superior, calm and dignified person who wins the respect of all by his noble action, a person who is much above the ordinary. I have strongly felt that the Mahatma Gandhi needed a remedy, staphysagria. It would be a staphysagria because he was born in a country ruled by another that had contempt for those of a dark skin, when it was a shame to be Indian. However, this man shows such nobility and uncompromising dignity that he won the respect not only of his countrymen, being called Mahatma or great soul, but also of the very people who initially insulted him. Such was his bearing. He would not bend, not stoop to violence and cruelty like a British. By his method of non-violence and tremendously dignified fight, where the battle cry was total self-control, he earned his country a place of respect in the world of nation. The picture of this man clad in a loincloth, short, frail, dark and old, yet walking with his head high into audience with the Viceroy of the India sitting in front of him and speaking with great honor. This contrast between his appearance and honor is the indication that I have used again and again to spot the staphysagria patient. Sometime in the very first minute, I have observed that the staphysagria person does not have the extravagant pride of platinum. He is not outwardly egotistical, or nor does he sit or act like a king or a queen. I have found them to be very soft, quiet, reserved, often humble looking, but have strongly felt in their presence the need to treat them with honor and respect. Their sensitivity of being spoken rudely or treated disrespectful is palpable.